the powers, and welcome to Coach Ark's Smart Training Strategies. Today we will learn how to perform a 3-in-1 stretch. We will be stretching 3 locations in your body: your hip flexor and quadriceps, your hamstring, the back of your thigh, and your chest and front shoulder. So mainly 3 locations. All you need to really have is a kind of soft area. Maybe find a mat. You don't really have to. Find a plyo box or an elevated spot that's fixed. Doesn't move much and doesn't have sharp edges. It's helpful if you're able to slide your foot across it, or you can just place a towel under your foot, and then you can gradually deepen the stretch. We will start from this position. Hip level or higher or lower as far as the height of the box. You can adjust from here. I chose slightly lower than my hip level. Place your foot there, knees extended, and you lean towards your right leg from the hip. Lean and spend some time there. I will show you a little bit faster, but you feel free to spend as much as 30 seconds to 1 minute. Deepen the stretch. Chest should be, your stomach should be touching the thigh. Bend from the hip. Don't try to reach your head, reach your toe, reach your ankle with your head. That's not the best way. The best way is to bend from the hip and try to touch your stomach to your thigh. After the hamstring stretch, you're going to pivot and bring the right hip down, right knee down, right hip down. So you'll be in this position, supporting yourself still on the left opposite knee, and you're gonna bring that hip down and low. Stay there for a few breaths, 30 seconds, then go back to the starting position. Starting position, and then from the starting position, you want to lean back, bring your hands behind your feet for support, elevate your hip, chin up, and stretch your shoulders and chest. You're also stretching your hip flexor, obviously, left hip flexor. Stay there for 30 seconds, a few breaths. Depending on the shoulder flexibility, you can move your hands farther, and you can also go lower, almost sit on your heel. It also depends on the height of the box. So you can adjust the box to fit your level of flexibility. And then go back to the first stretch, starting position, lean forward from your hip to the front thigh, and then pivot, same leg, opposite stretch. Right hip down, chin up, and then go back to starting position, and back, hands back, and hip up, left hip up. Stretch that hip flexor and chest and shoulders. Now we're going to reverse everything. We're going to stretch the hamstring of your left leg. Starting position. Lean from your hip. Bend from your hip. You can use one hand to slide your hand across your shin. Grab your ankle. After some time, pivot. Bring the left hip down. Chin up. Hip down and forward. Stay there for some time. Breathe. Go back to starting position or pivot back. And then sit on your heel almost if you can. Hands back for support. Chin up, hip up. Here we go. Stretch. Whew, feels good. So I find this stretch helpful before I do any type of jumping or kickboxing where I use my lower body. It makes my hips and legs really loose. Take advantage of this combination and write me some comments. Subscribe to our channel and feel the power.